Good morning, everyone. We are going to continuing the arrays concept with the different function methodologies. Okay, different function methodologies. That is going to be. We are going to discuss about count the prime numbers. Count the prime numbers in an array, and what are they? First of all, I am going to write just simply what are the count numbers. How many count numbers are there? Simply. For example, this is equal to some 5, and I am going to write like this. How many prime numbers are there? Prime numbers are 3 prime numbers. How many prime numbers? 3 prime numbers. 2, 3 and 5. 2, 3 and 5 are the prime numbers, right? I am going to find out the how many prime numbers from the array. For that, I am going to take the size variable. Just look at everyone. Look at the size variable. We are going to write ARR of 100. I'm going to take some I for iteration. Okay. For first of all, I have to read the size. I'm going to read the size, and then I'm going to write a for loop less than size I plus plus. I'm going to read array elements. Reading the size of the array, and I'm going to read the array elements. And now I'm going to call one function, that is count underscore primes of ARR comma size. Count prime count is equal to, I am going to take one more element, that is PC, is D comma PC. Question is very simple. We are going to find how many prime numbers in an array. That's it. I'm going to write here arrays.h. I am going to arrays.h here. Arrays.h, I am going to find how many prime numbers are there. Look at the function first of all. Just look at the function call. This function call, what is the name of the function call? The name of the function call is count underscore primes, and it is passing two arguments. First one is integer address, and the second one is integer value, and we are getting the one return value that is also integer. Okay, every time we have to observe from the function call only. Okay, now I am going to write here the return type is int. Return type is int. The name of the function is count underscore primes, and we are going to get int star ARR and int size. This is the function definition. We have to find what are the prime numbers. For iteration, I am going to take I value. That's it, nothing else. For I is equal to 0, I less than size, I plus plus. Just for example, I am going to trace all the elements in the array. All the elements in the array means if ARR means here, what is ARR of I here? It is going to be print all the numbers one by one. For example, the values are like this. It is going to be display all the values one by one. Now I am going to check is the number is a prime or not. Is the number is prime or not. We already import primes.h, right? In primes.h there is a function that is used to find a number is prime or not. Is prime of function is there, right? Is prime of function, then I am writing here simply what I am going to write here, if is prime of ARR of I. Writing here is prime of ARR of I. Here is prime functionality. Is prime functionality is already in primes.h. In primes.h, everyone just look at. That's why I'm every day I'm forwarding these two files, primes.h file and arrays.h file. Why? Because we are adding the functionalities, adding the functions every day, right? That's why I'm passing here. I'm mentioning here the name of the date of today. What is the date here? 3rd September, right? 3rd September 2020. I'm going to call here is prime of ARR of I. Instead of, for example, here I am passing like this, some number n, like that we are passing every time. Is the number is prime or not? But here the number is ARR of I, right? That's why I am passing here is the prime of ARR of I. First of all, ARR of I is 1, the next is 2, then next 3, then next 4, and next 5. Any number, any big number or anything, it is going to be find is the number is prime or not. If the number is prime, I am going to increment it. I am going to increment it and I am going to write here PC is equal to 0. And finally, I am going to return PC value. I am going to return just PC value. Why? Because here I am going to modify the PC value. If the 1 is prime, no, not at all. 2 is prime, yes, then it becomes 1. Then is 3 is prime, yes, then it becomes 2. Is 4 is prime, no. Is 5 is prime, yes, then it becomes 3. And finally, it is coming out of the loop and it is printing yes, this is a prime. So I am going to execute it. 4 primes. Array.c definition. I think I already write this functionality. We already discussed about these things, right? Okay. But I am going to continue this program. Example 5, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. It is going to be print how many values? Is prime of n. This 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. It is going to be 4. It is taken as 1 is also 0, 1 is also prime. That's why it is taken like this. I am going to write if number is equal to 1, we have to write return 0. I have to write return 0. 1 is not prime. That's why it is showing some mistake here. Getting like this. Now I am going to take 1 enter, 2 enter, 3 enter, 4 enter, 5. The output is a 3. How many primes are there? There are 3 primes are there. The mistake is done with 1. If the number is 1, I am going to return 0. That means it is not a prime here. I am modifying the prime functionality every time. If number is prime, if number is 1, it is not a prime. That's why I am going to return 0. Other than 2, we have to find it. Other than 2, we have to find it. Okay? This is the prime functionality. Yes, we already discussed about this program, but now I am going to find what are the prime numbers. What are the prime numbers here? My output is not like this, that not 3. What are the prime numbers? That is 2, 3 and 5. I am going to return, I am going to print what are the prime numbers. But I am going to return the values. How many values I am going to return? I am going to return more than one value, right? If it is one value, we don't know exactly. But there is a chance to print multiple values. Prime numbers are there, or that is not my answer. I am going to print the prime numbers in that array. Prime numbers in that array. We have to find the prime numbers and we have to store in an array in a different manner. The first one, what is the first one here? Display primes. Display primes. Display primes. First one is the first method. I am going to write here without return type. Without return type. I am going to write here primes of 100. Just look at here. I am going to pass here primes. And I am going to write here I is equal to 0, I less than size I plus plus is the of I. Can anyone tell me here what is the function call? What we observe from the function call? Students. Students. Anyone? Hello?
We are taking prime also, sir, as an array.
Hello? Not getting any voice from you. Hello?
Sir, now we are also including primes as an array.
Here I am passing 3 arguments. The function has no return type. Yes?
Yes, sir.
What are the 3 arguments? What is first argument?
Int
Not
address.
address. First of all, this is an address I am passing. What is this?
Value.
That is also address.
Oh, yes.
Just observe. Ampersand size, right? If it is a size, this is value. I am passing here ampersand size. This is also address. Address of value. This is the address of first element of the array. First element of the array. What is this one? What is this one?
Address, sir.
address of the first element of the array. Okay, we have to observe these things. This is the first address of the first value of the array, and this one is the address of the value, and this is also address of the first value of the array. We are passing. Why we are passing size here? Look at here. For example, the array values are 1, 2, 3, and 4 and 5. Prime numbers are there here. Here 3 prime numbers are there, but the size is, what is the size? The size of the array actually
5.
5. That means we are going to change the size to 3. That's why we are passing the size here. We are passing the size here. Just look at here. The result, the prime numbers count is also working on the size variable. That means in the function definition, we have to change the size to prime numbers count. Change to prime numbers count. No doubt about that. We have to change the size to prime numbers count. Then only we can write here on primes. That means the result is going to be stored in primes in the function definition. This is the function definition we have to observe. Okay, moving into arrays.h file. This is void function. This is void function, and this is the function name, and we are going to get arr comma size comma int star primes. We have to write like this, and I am going to immediately copy this one. I'm going to copy this one. Instead of size, I'm going to write star size. I'm going to take one more variable, that is j is equal to 0 here. I'm going to j is equal to 0. When the number is prime, just look at here. When the number is prime, we are incrementing PC++, right? We are incrementing PC++. There is nothing written from this. Incrementing PC++. At the same time, I am going to write primes of j is equal to arr of I. Then j++. Is it understand or not, everyone? What I am writing here, for example, primes of j is equal to, that means first of all it is going to be check with 1. Is 1 is prime? Is 1 is prime? No, not at all. Then these lines are not executed. Then is 2 is prime? Yes, 2 is prime. Then it is going to be incremented with 1, and primes of j means primes of 0th position. Primes of 0th position, I am going to write here 2. In the 0th position of primes, I am going to insert 2. Then j++, then j becomes 1. Then j becomes 1. Then again it is working with 3. Is 3 is prime? Yes, 3 is prime. Then PC becomes ++. And here primes of 1 is equal to AR of I. What is AR of I? AR of I is 3. In first position, I am going to add 3. Then j becomes 2 here. Then j becomes 2. Then it is coming with 4. Is 4 is prime? No, not at all. Is 5 is prime? Yes, 5 is prime. Then PC becomes ++. And I am going to increment, add the 5 to primes and JC++. Then JC becomes ++. Look at here, JC or PC both are same. J and PC both are same, right? I am not confusing you. Just I leave like that. And after the loop, what is the size of the? What is the size? What is the size PC is the size, right? How many elements? How many prime numbers are there?
3.
3 prime numbers. Then immediately I am writing here star size is equal to
3.
PC, not 3. We have to include PC. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, that's it. Now I am going to execute this one. 5 elements. 5 elements. 1 enter, 2 enter, 3 enter, 4 enter, 5. Sorry. Five elements. 1 enter, 2 enter, 3 enter. But here it is going to be print 2, 3 and 5. Yes, 2, 3 and 5 is the prime numbers, right? How it is going to be print? We are modifying the size value in the function definition. That's why now, for example, if you want to print the size, what is the size value? Print a percentage d comma size. You want to print this one. You want to print this one. Is going to be print. The size becomes 3 here, not 5. The size becomes 3 here. Why it is becomes 3 here? It is going to be working. We are going to change here. That's why it is going to be modified in the main functionality. Okay. Here, how many values we are passing? We are passing here array values 3 and the size also. We are passing back to the main function. And one more thing. Change here. Just there is no need of j here. Putting the program, there is no need of j. This is enough. J and going to write PC. This is more than enough. And one more thing is also enough. We can write like this: PC plus plus. Not write plus plus PC. We have to write PC plus plus. Okay, this single line is enough. I'm going to execute it. Going to be 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. It is going to be 2, 3, 5. How it is working? How it is going to be working here? Here, first of all, it is going to be, what is the value of PC? What is the value of PC? Is the 1 is prime? No, 1 is not prime. Then is it 2 is prime? Yes, 2 is prime. Then coming here, it is working like this. Primes of PC. This is the post increment, right? Post increment. That means first of all operation is done. After that PC becomes plus plus. What is PC value? PC value is 0. Then primes of 0 is equal to 2. Then PC is equal to PC plus 1. After that it is going to be incremented. Okay. Yes. Note the main function first of all. Note the main function. I think is it clear everyone? I think this is the function. This is the function without return type, but we are passing the address values. The resultant array we are passing in the functional argument, in the function call. Yes, this is the result. Primes is the result. Note down the main function. Understand everyone.
Yes, sir. Over, sir.
Note down this functionality. The writing, just understand everything. Just don't write just copy and paste. If you write copy and paste, you are going to miss the star like the valuable operators. Okay, you miss this one. If you understand the concept and then you are writing, it will be more clear for you. Okay.
No, sir.
I am writing star size here instead of size. But why I am writing star size? Size is address, star size is value. That's why I am writing star size.
Over, sir.
I'm going to give a very small change, very small change. Count is equal to, I am going to, their PC is equal to. If I am going to write like this, I am going to returning something, that is prime count. I am going to return. Here there is no need to pass size as address. Okay. I am returning the how many prime numbers are there. I am returning from the function. That's why I am not returning the size here. I am not forwarding the size as a address here. Now I am passing the value. I am passing the values, the size as a value here. Okay, that's why I am writing the loop on PC, not on size now. You have to observe these things every time. Yes, look at here. Okay, everyone. Now in primes.h, in arrays.h, I am not modifying this one. I am going to return PC. That's it. And I am going to modify it. This is not a wide one. This is the integer one now. Integer return. This is not star size. This is, sorry, I am going to write in a new function. Prime. I am going to change it as a display prime. Small mistakes, small changes. Why? Because make a unique names. That's why I am changing like this. This is no need of this modification here. I am going to return PC. Return PC. There is no need to get the value as a pointer, and I'm not writing star size here. That's it. Are you agree with me or not? Are you agree with me or not?
Yes, sir.
Anyone? What modifications I done based on the function call? I am writing the code. From this function call, The function had a return type, right? The return type is integer. What it is the returning? What it is the returning?
Primes count.
Prime
Number
count.
of prime numbers.
Number of primes. How we are going to tell that? Based on the return one, we are going to display the prime numbers here. Here it is, for example, size. Here it is going to be size. Then what we have to do? There is nothing, right? That's why I am writing here PC. That's why I am not passing the size as address. There is no modification needed in the size. That's why I am passing only the value, not the address of the size. Okay? And moving here, this is a value. That's why I am taking as only a, that is not a pointer here. These two are pointers, and this is going to be int. The function is going to be return how many prime numbers are there. That's why I am going to write here. Now I am going to execute this one. The same output. I am going to teach you the same output every time. 2, 3, 5. Yes, but the working is different. The working is different. Just note it down. Give the small changes here in the main function. Note it down fast.
Done, sir.
Anyone is not writing that, just WhatsApp me or anything. I already sharing all the questions in the WhatsApp group. There is no problem. Just understand first of all, okay? But note down on the notebook. That is, for example, some practice is there. Just what you are learning here. Just noting down is a very good one. Okay?
Sir, 5 minutes.
Can I go for the question? Main functionality?
Yes, sir.
Just ask here. I am not teaching for anyone, right? I am teaching for all the students. If I am going forward, just message me. Just tell me here. I will going back to the main function. No problem for me. You can take a pic on that one. That is also good one. Okay, right? After the class, you have to note it down.
Completed, sir.
Completed. Good. Then the functionality. Very small change I am giving here. It is going to be integer. It is returning number of primes, and the size is going to be normal value, and we are working with size variable only, and we are returning the prime count. The last function, it is not returning anything. Is it done?
Yes, sir.
ఏంటి కాదు వీ రావాలి
The same program, now I am going to write the same program again in a different approach. We are returning every time the primes. That means the result we are in the result is also acts as one variable. We are deleting that one. Star primes. I am taken as star primes here, and I am passing as ampersand, and I am getting here primes. Size. What do you observe from this? What do you observe from the function call? What do you observe from the function call? Friends.
We are passing 2 arguments, sir.
Yes, we are passing 2 arguments. That first one is integer address, integer array address, and the second one is integer value address. And why I am passing the address here? Why? Because the result is on the size, right? Based on the size. That's why I am passing here. That means 5 becomes 3. That's why I am changing. I am passing the address here. And the result is also coming from the functional definition. It is returning the values. It is returning the values. That means what is that? What is prime here? Prime is the pointer. Prime is the pointer. That means what type of pointer it is? Integer pointer. Integer pointer holds integer's address. That means the function is going to be return. I am going to write here. The function is going to be return address. That is going to be return the address. Wait, I am going to write here. This is going to be integer address, right? That's why I am writing integer star. And this is the function call. And I am going to write star ARR and int star size. I am going to return here. First of all, I am going to take the values. Int I for iteration. Int I for iteration. Everything here. What I am taking, I am writing like this. But here, instead of j value, I am going to write static int primes of 100. For example, I am writing here primes of 100. Here I am going to return primes. Instead of this one, I am going to write star size. Is there any modifications? I think there is no modifications. For example, if I am going to execute it, is there any errors? No errors. I will explain. Just wait. 1 enter, 2 enter, 3 enter, 4 enter, 5. The output is look at the output. The output is okay, but it is added 2 more zeros, right? That means very simply we have to modify it here. Star size is equal to PC. That's it. Explain. Just wait. It is going to be 5 values. 1 enter, 2 enter, 3 enter, 4 enter, 5. It is going to be print 2, 3 and 5. How it is working, I will explain. based on the functional. This is the best method. This is the best one. Okay. Why? Because it is returning multiple. It is returning multiple values from the array. Okay, multiple values from the function. Sorry. How it is? How it is returning here? It is returning multiple values. That means it is returning the address. What type of address it is returning? It is returning integer address. That's why I am taking here it as int star. Int star I am returning. I am taking, why I am taking static here? I already discussed in the previous class, right? Static int primes of 100. If you are writing static here, I am passing the address, this one. I am passing the address here. What is primes? For example, if you print ARR, what is that? That is the address. Like that, I am going to print primes, that is going to be an address, right? I am returning the address of the array. Here, address of the array, for example, if you are not mentioning the static one, we are passing the local address, local to this function address, that is not accessible in the main function. That is the mistake. When you are writing static here, this address is going to be global. That is not a local one now. That is going to be a global one. Now I can access from any function. That's why I'm writing static here. Static makes this local variable address into the global variable. That's why I'm writing like this. If you are not interested, this one static, if you declare globally, that is also no problem. If you I'm writing outside the function, right? Outside the function means not inside any function. It is returning in the global area. I can access anywhere. There is no need of static now. We can. I already discussed in the previous class everything. These two things. If you want to write in the static in the function, there is no problem. The same thing. I am going to find all the things. This one is we already know, and here I am going to modify star size is equal to PC. Why I am modifying the star size is equal to PC? Here the result is going to be print on the size. If you are not modifying this one, the result is going to be okay, and then the garbage values. The result is printing and additional values also it is printing. That's why this is the problem here. Okay, I think is it clear everyone?
Yes, sir.
Clear? Now I am going to execute it. It's going to be print 235 is the answer. Okay. Just note it down. This is the main program. This is the main functionality. When you are dealing with arrays, this is the best concept. This is the best method. Yes.
Over,
I
sir.
don't not on the function definition also. Sir, these three methods that we are dealing with the functions, right? Functions using arrays. These three methods are very important. If you are good at logic, right? For example, if you are very good at logic, but you have to know the methodology also. You have to know the how the functions are doing and how it is going to be written something. If you know about all the three methods, 3 to 4 methods, the fourth method is some subpart, that is not very important. The last method is very important. If you know, aware about all these, just simply we have to observe the function call. That's it, nothing else. If you observe the function call perfectly, then it is automatically done everything. Okay, then only you can write the functions. How many different types here? We are passing the value here. We are passing the value. Passing the result as an argument. The first one. The first one is passing the. Here I am passing the argument here. And the size is also returning. The second one, it is returning one integer value, but the result is passing as an argument here also. This is the second one. The third one is here it is passing only the array address and the size address, and the result is returning from the address. Okay, these are the three different methods. Very sensitive part. It is very similar but totally different one. Totally different. The inside the logic is same, right? Inside the logic is same. You are not modifying. We are not modifying the inside logic. Inside logic is same, but the methodology, how we are returning the values, how we are getting the values are different. Is it okay, everyone? Just practice these questions and take one more problem here. Take one more problem by your own, not primes, not what I am teaching here. Just take one more problem and try to apply all these three methods to that program. Simply take one more program. For example, we already discussed in the previous. Is that simply I'm giving small task, that is not mandatory one, just for the practice. Here some 5 values are there. It is going to be 1 2 3 2 3. Like this, some values are there, some 5 values are there. Just you have to find how many palindromes are there and what are they. How many palindromes are there? How many palindromes are there? Palindrome means
3, sir.
If you reverse the number, the same thing. 123, I am going to reverse, that is 321, that is not a palindrome. And 121, we are reversing that one, that is a palindrome. 234 is reverse the 432, that is not a palindrome. 313 is the palindrome. 434 is the palindrome. We have to get this result. Okay? Just work on this, the same problem using these three methods. Okay, simple task. If you apply your own, it will be more clarity for you. Okay, guys. Thank you.